War 5 of Season 49 in S, and it might be a little early to say this, but I think this might be the war of the season for S. We are both currently 4 and 0, Nefty and S, and Nefty is, I would argue, the best alliance in the world right now, and so playing really well against them and hopefully beating them is very important. So first, I have Hercules. I did forget to record the opening screen, which I don't think anybody cares about. But yeah, so Hercules versus Jessica Jones. Pretty straightforward. I can throw a special at the beginning, but then I should probably not do that after. Get a bunch of charges, special 1. Pretty straightforward. And at this point, I was kind of debating how cheeky I should play it, because technically speaking, I can probably kill her without baiting a special attack ever. But she throws this, which is fine. Doesn't mess me up at all. And yeah, this is just going to end right here. So super, super easy fight. Yeah, that's a nothing fight, just a Herc ramp fight. And then we have a Skrull, and this is a precursor to some bad gameplay with Spidey Supreme. So this is underhanded comment, which means that I won't be able to land parries, which is fine. I know that going in. So I should just ramp up. I assumed he'd give me a little bit more power than I think he did, which is kind of one of the reasons, but I'm trying to build up here, right? Which is, I mean, arguably a mistake. And so there, I mess up the parry because I forget. Whatever, it's fine. Here we go. I'm kind of ramped. I need a little bit more ramped for my damage. And I'm just getting chunked into block, and I'm like, this is not good. Can I get this fight underway? So I just dropped the special 2, and it does okay damage. Okay, now I need to keep an eye on the falter, because that's also bad. So I just whiffed that, dropped this special, and it actually falters me on special 2, which is fine. I still lose 65k damage just because it chunks his block. This next special 2 should be pretty overkill if I can get to it. So here we go. He has his power gain, which I can just steal, so I back off, drop the special 2, and yeah, no need for that at all. But yeah, terrible fight. And you will see worse, but we got it down without any real issues and clutched up when it mattered. So I guess that's fine. I guess it's okay. Then we have a Hercules and a Hulkling on path 8, and I will be using Hercules. I am turning on suicides for these fights because I think they are needed. Well, not needed, honestly. They probably wouldn't have even changed the fight, but I'm not going to die and say it was because I didn't want to spend 70 units. So yeah, let's not do that, right? So Hercules versus Korg, pretty straightforward. I'm gonna get the rock shield all the way down first, and then I'm going to try to intercept cheese, and you'll see if that works out. I don't honestly remember if it does, so yeah. So I do my lights, perfect. I do my lights, and then here I can trigger Infuriate. Awesome, and here I want to get, ramp up a little bit, right? Just, wait, what? Okay, thought I was going to ramp up, I guess I didn't. So I just dropped that special 1, I guess just wanted to get it in before Rock Shield to be safe. Okay, and here the Rock Shield's going to come back, so I can't punish that. That's a little bit annoying, but we can just do our 4 hits, and then I wonder if I get cheeky here, because I know what I would want to do. I do not. I do get cheeky here, okay. So it allows me to use my Infuriate. Perfect. And then I'm going to bait this out and then just special 2. I really did not use my hurt charges at all here, did I? Huh, interesting. Okay, so I dropped my special 2, and it does pretty solid damage. And I can just do my lights into Relic. I mean, yeah, Suicide's definitely actually helped here. But yeah, that's a whatever fight. Didn't really play it that well, but didn't really play it that poorly, just no risk. And that fight goes down no problem. Then I have a Hulkling, and I do have an invul for this. I was supposed to get a video, but bro didn't send it, which is fine. I was honestly debating asking if I could use Spidey, because Spidey would absolutely roast this fight. But I'm going to go with the plan. This should be pretty easy, and Hercules, of course, has that immortality safety net. So the game plan is just get an active feat of strength when I have special 3, drop it when he's not indestructible, and that should do a bunch of damage. So that's my game plan going in. I also don't want to get hit, because if I lose my indestructible, that special 3 is going to hit really hard, and it's going to be really tough. So, okay. He has Infuriate, which means that it is easy to get specials out of him, which is good. Trying to avoid that special 1, but obviously he throws that immediately because he's Hulkling. And I slow my calm down a tiny bit, and he actually does get to SP2 with that, which is perfect. That's what we want. And so, yeah, I'm slowly building up. I am, again, using my Infuriate to get these specials out of him, which is pretty good. He's been pretty nice with this special so far. Push him to SP2 one more time, and it might be enough, question mark. No, he has the the indestructible, so I need to wait that out. So I'm going to tap him once, bait this out, throws it really, really nice for me, and then I can just heavy counter this, drop my special 3, and if this doesn't kill, I'll be indestructible, and I have an invul, so pretty straightforward fight here. I think I played it okay. Okay, it probably won't kill him because I'm not fully ramped. He's at 1%. Nice. So I dropped the special 1. He did have special 3, but obviously, again, I had many safety nets there. So yeah, super straightforward fight. Just have to play a little bit finessey and not take a bunch of hits on the block. Okay. Then we have an Ascended Serpent with an Unascended rank 5 Spidey. And I'd never taken this fight. I'm going to wags it. And I make a very, very critical mistake here. I'm like thinking too much, basically, is the problem, right? So the way that Spidey works is you're supposed to just spam intercepts, but spamming intercepts means that you're not blocking, and that means no tactic for you. So I'm going to have to try to balance those two things, right? So here, I'm just getting my mediums in while building up some prowess, and I should probably be intercepting there, and I'm not, so that was a mistake. I should have intercepted there, and here I get hit by a heavy. I honestly don't even know. I swear I dash back. So 2 of my invul charges are gone, which is beautiful. And so here, I just dropped the first special 1. I'm not ramped, but it's fine. So what I should do here is I should bait out special 1, and I should ramp. I'm not going to do that. I'm literally just not going to ramp. I don't know why. I know how to play Spidey. I play him all the time. I don't know why I'm not ramping. And I'm literally just not going to ramp this fight. And that's not going to change. And you're just going to watch me just continually use unramped Spidey. So I'm not really sure what's going on in my mind. But I just never ramp because I don't want to bait a special. So I get this out of him, and now you're like, okay, so ramp, right? I don't think that I do. I do get some parries off, which is good. Do I ramp here? Please tell me I do. Do I get an intercept? I do not. Wow, what a genius. Okay, and here I knock down, and I just have to drop this special because otherwise I'm going to get to L3. So yeah, what am I doing? Who knows, right? And here I'm like, my damage is garbage. I should probably ramp. So there I go for an intercept, which doesn't work, which is fine. And I finally ramp up. Finally, I ramp, all right? So now I have the Fury, and I'm ramped up, so this special 2 should hit a lot harder. Honestly, still not that good. Not really sure what was going on there, but drop another special 2. This one's pretty good, and I am sealing some of his power gain, which is nice. But yeah, generally, just not a fun fight at all. It would be better if I'd ramped up, so I'm not saying that it's like the worst fight ever, but it certainly isn't a fun one. Here we drop another special 2, and this will send him into his immortality. Okay. And we knock him down again. Hoping that the special 2 will kill him. I don't think that it does. Yeah, it does not. So he's at 10%. I'm almost done, though. So just hoping that I can finish him off with the special 2, which I think it does. So, yeah, pretty terrible fight in terms of gameplay, but we did get it down. It was bad to play, but it certainly sucks even more to watch. So that was not good. Then I have one more fight, which is a Sauron, and I did turn on suicides for this. I didn't want to be honest, because I was like, it's not going to matter, it's Sauron, and I'm going to put on an invul. So I threw on suicides against my better judgment, just because it's such an important war that I'd rather spend 70 units than... you know, I'd rather spend 70 units just in case it's needed than not spend them and maybe need them, right? It's not fair to my team to do anything else. So I do that, trying to avoid triggering Infuriate. And at this point, I kind of just give up on trying to avoid the combat prowess because, like, who cares? So drop the special 1. Pretty straightforward. And here, I do block that. Probably should have sidestepped. And so trying to get the special 2 out of him. And, yeah. No, I'm kidding. That's Cody. I actually have skill. So, what actually happened was I get out of the way because it's the easiest special to dex in the world. And then I go ahead and I combo in. And we are almost done. I do get a heavy just because why not? And I'm almost at my special 2. At this point, I don't even need it. But might as well use it. So, that is the fight, and that is the war. S actually ended up beating Nefty 5-4, and now we are in first place, which is super cool. All right, I will catch you next war. Thanks for watching. Peace.